Alright. Playing one of my favorite games that I grew up playing. There was always one precursor egg, I believe that's what it's called, that I could not get. Oh yeah. New game. Just like the old classic. I love this game. I'll probably play it a couple times.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jack, I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
Of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get
Them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Yay, ferns. I might turn it down just a little bit, because I don't know how loud it is for you guys. There we go. Options. Sound options. Let's put it. Wait, no, we want that at 100. Yeah. Trying to get used to the... Oh. Okay, there we go.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
No thanks, go away, Kira. I know what I'm doing. Make escape forever. Other than the fact the streaming quality is kinda could use some, because occasionally it goes fuzzy.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs.
I already know how
Collect enough of them,
these are.
and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Let's see. As soon as I beat this, I'll play the second one and stream it.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Can't wait for Spyro the Dragon. That's gonna be fun to play. Which it will be coming out.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Attack of the boxes and split dummy strikers. Ooh, I'm real shaking in my boots. Jack actually wears boots.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's blue eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
I don't remember how annoying the controls for this were. Mainly the challenge.
Notice how each blue eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
I also hear that there's a lot of issues with spinning Jack 2, I think.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
Not speedrunning.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Oh, my friend, right by that.
Good work! The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos, or one big green one to increase your health.
Whoa, I do not like that. I will not be using that. No, it's like...
You can jump once,
Oh, that's right,
and
we
jump
can't.
again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
That's right, we can't change that. Old school games like this, you can't change the settings like that. Thanks, I got it. Let's see, 450, 4, 7, we're done here. There's nowhere else to teleport to. Ha! Take that.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. No.
What? I can't. Oh, that's how you do that. Making sure. So I've kind of learned on the background of. The question is, somebody's.
Hey, baby! What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Yeah. Question is, who's her mother?
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
Never know until we try. And in fact, I already. Oh, god dang it. Been playing a lot of Bioshock, so. Triangles to jump.
It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
That or bombs. Collect the eggs first. Go to the beach. Oh. Oh, I can... Oh, that's a lot better. Do not use the right analog stick. Oof. But it's not better by much. Charge! Stupid sand worm. I hate them sometimes. Like that.
Alright! Treasure!
Right here. Right here, you ugly.
Alright! More orbs!
Okay, so these are called orbs. Ah.
Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt!
Ah. Gotta turn the game. Some of the falling down again. If I can get used to the controls.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Not happening. That dog sick. I was never quite good at Crash Bandicoot. But I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna stream these.
Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the Pelican scoops it up again.
Take that, bird. One second. I just realized something. Oops. When I turned off my notifications, I also turned off, let's see, turn that off, turn that off. Alright, there we go. And this one.
Decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
The harder place to complete anything is going to be
seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
Is Spider Canyon. Lieutenant Daxter saying I think you have to do it a certain way, like they all have to be landed or something. There's a way to. I know there's a way to cause an avalanche. The first one and Combat X, Jack Combat X are the only two games I've ever completed for Jack and Daxter series. There we go. Couldn't remember how I did it. It's been so long since I played this game.
Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
Now if we could just get Bioshock, where we could stream Bioshock without any, like, gear, that'd be great.
Punch those poles out from below!
$127.
Auga! Auga! Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive!
The hardest thing for me to watch this game is watching people who've never played it. I can't help it but try wanting to help them. Now, hey, that just means I can't watch them stream when they stream this game. It's kind of hard when you've like played it so much. It's kind of hard to control the swimming. But up and down, up and down, up and down. Luckily for me this is shallow, so big fish won't be able to get me. I like how daxter like spins around like that. Ah, I hated that. One issue with this game is the jumping. Like, just making sure the distance is right. Hardest parts are going to be Brighter Canyon and the catching of the fish.
What a weird-looking thing! I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
Nope. I want these orbs.
We might want to talk to the bird watcher and see if we scramble that flood egg.
No, it's fine. Daxter. Oh, shush.
Oh my! I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Mama.
Oh no! No!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
That's a rock. Alright, I don't think there's anything else I can do here unless I have the power turned on. So, next up, get info, touch an artist.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Huh.
How the heck did she get there?
It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island!
Yes, we are.
Are we?
Alright. Let's see, that's... No. I think there was a... Or did we already get the one in here? There was a... There's one in here too. Okay, not in this room. This room.
I need to set off on my journey soon. I need precursor orbs. Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Okay, there's no true relationship between these two.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
Wait, was it only one time or 2 times? I thought it was 2 times. Or maybe it's 2 times for the mayor. 2 times for the mayor. We need more if we're gonna do that in one go. So. More than that. Time to round up some yak.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
I wonder, who are these strange... He's not even sitting. Alright. You don't like me, I don't like you, so... Get in there. I think you kind of just need to kind of look in the direction you want them to go in.
Yeah, bring in the crops for it.
Go that way. Hey, no, you stay in here. I think I need is one of them getting out. Come on.
That's a good girl.
Oh, that was quick for him to follow. See? Hey. I'm gonna... Let's go that way. I wouldn't have to hit you if you just go in the pen yourself. But, now, eat some grass. Don't eat. Hey. No. Stay in here. Are you the last one? Nope. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, bring in the crops for it. Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Daxter usually says something. I think.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
It's not that hard to get over there. I've done it before. Really can't wait for Spyro to come out, because then I'm gonna finish it up. No, that's not it. Ah, that's it. But yeah, I was almost done with the first Spyro game, and then my laptop decided to be a butt. The weird thing is, somebody made a theory that Jack is Jack.
This must be a
Son of
precursor
Mars.
oracle like the sage always goes on about. I hope.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Okay, talking. Weird. Pointy head. I don't quite understand why this place is called Forbidden.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. Eh? If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Got it.
Steady, boy. Here comes a big one.
Oh,
Steady,
hey.
boy. Looks like you could use a bigger net.
Oh,
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Missed again. Missed. Don't miss one like that again.
too many.
Missed again.
Oh, 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 go away. Oh, go away, you stupid poison eels. I'm not doing this again. No, go away.
Here comes a big one.
Oh, no, go away.
Your sails are sagging in the wind, boy.
That's the easy part.
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Right with you. Steady, boy.
There's too many
Here comes a
coming
big one.
out from both sides.
Right. Don't miss one like this.
Fuck.
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Left. Here comes a big one. Stop. Well, if you want to try for the power cell sometime, you know where to find me.
Ay, ay, ay. I hit the I was always afraid to come this far out to get the big fish. Oh Jesus. That scared me.
That looks like it hurts. Should I call for backup?
You dang clown. You are the backup. You take over.
Let's get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam.
Yikes.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them. Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower. Hey, we can follow the beam to find the next tower.
Why, yes, daxter. People just need to learn to just listen for where what daxter says. And then daxter's pretty much telling you where to go.
And reconnect the beam there.
There's the next. I thought it was over here. Not over here. Oh. Past it. Come
Step
on.
1, stay alive. Step 2, think about not doing something like that again.
Okay, let's die again. Let's do it. Let's have fun. I'm just gonna ignore you because I'm not going to really do anything with you.
I remember the big one that got away.
I'm okay.
Want to try and beat the river, do ya?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Left! Here comes a big one!
Come on, stop raining eels. Ah!
Looks like you could use a bigger net. Steady, boy.
Yeah,
Well, if you want to try for the power cell
not getting
sometime,
frustrated on this.
you know where to find me.
I'll eventually beat it. Eventually. Getting it. Now what is this? It'd be so much better if I didn't have the heals. To the mayor!
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
You gotta bring in the cops for the jewelry together.
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. And the entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you've earned a power cell. So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Yes. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Yes, it does. I forget. Does Samos give us one? I don't think so. It's either the forest or the temple.
Oh, it's the conquering heroes. Good. I wanted to talk with you two about something serious. There appears to be quite a bit of lurker activity on Misty Island. I can see them bombarding the precursor silo from my lookout tower. If the lurkers open it up and release the dark eco, we could all end up running around looking as ridiculous as this annoying little specimen. Jack, it's time for you to prove your worth. Get the fisherman to let you take his boat back to Misty Island. Get to the top of the precursor silo and take out that cannon.
And what about me?
You? Why don't you mop my floors? They seem to have lost their shine lately.
Okay, nope. This telling us to go get the boat. Where's the fisherman? Nothing I can do at the beach, so don't think I have enough. Nope. 97. Guess to the temple. Actually, you know what? This is where I'm gonna end it. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, leave a comment down below. For you Twitch, if you see this video, put a follow, share it with your friends, and have a good rest of your day. Bye.